Hi guys, and welcome back again to my channel. In today's video we are going to learn how to cut and sew this bust pleated gown with cowries for the children. So I'm using this one as an illustration. So if you are interested, let's start. So this is the fabric I'm using. This is 2 yards of Ankara fabrics and this lining. So from the shoulder to the half length is 11. Then from the center front to the shoulder is 5.5. So I mark it like this. Then I slanted it with 1 inch. So this is shoulder slope. Then from here I mark out 3 inches by 3 inches width. 3 inches width by 3 inches depth. So I curve it like this for the neck. Now from this side, the length is 10 inches because the bust measurement is 24 divided by 4, that is 6, and I added some allowance. So now I'm marking out the armhole. So from the shoulder to that side is 6.5, and for the bust is 8 inches. The cutter of the bust is 8 inches and the waist is 7 inches, and I have sewing allowance. Now I'm cutting out the neck and also the armhole side. Now I'm cutting out the body. So now from here, now I'm going to use this to cut out the back piece. So this is the back piece. I place the front piece on the back piece directly. So the only thing is that I will just leave 1.5 for the zip allowance for this back. So this 1.5 inch. Slanted the shoulder and also I cut it out. And the next side is 3 inches width with 1 inch depth for the back side. And I'm going to cut it out. Then I open the zip allowance because I cut out the back together. So I notch out the zip allowance and also 3.5 inches for the dart space. I notch it also. So this is the dart space. Now I went ahead coming by 1/2 inch for this center piece from the armhole side. So I'm going to cut that side also. Then I use it to cut out the lining. So don't forget this is the front piece. So now I'm done cutting out the lining. I'm going to cut out the back also. So the lining for the back. So this is it. So that's the dart space also for the back. This is the zip side. I notch it and I open the zip side because I'm cutting the two back together. So from here to here, 3.5 for the dart space. So this is the dart space. I come out by 1.5 inch for the both side, 1/2 inches here and also 1/2 inch in the other side. So I'm going to hold it upward like that, like 4 inches for the dart space because it's children's dress. So I'm going to hold that side, and I will use the lining to turn it. So guys, I went ahead to turn it with lining for the back neck and also for the front neck. I turn all this side and all the zip side also. So after turning it, this is the front piece, and this is the dark space for the front. This is the second dark space for the front, and this is the back piece also. I've already turned the neck, and this is the dark space. So this is the second piece for the back. Now I went ahead to join the shoulder. I used the back lining to turn to the front. This is how I did it. I turn it like this, and I stitch with 1/2 inches for the dark space for the shoulder side. Sorry. So this is it. I use the lining to turn it, and I join the shoulder. Now for the down side, so you know the full length is 22. So this is the, after removing the 10 inches for the upper part, it's going to remain 12. Then I add like 1 inch for the seam allowance. So now I folded it like this. So the width is 35 and the length is 12 plus 1 inch, that's 13. So from this center here, I mark out 12 inches. Then I notch that side. So this notching side, this is the notching side and the other notching side. So from the center to the both side is 12 inches. Then I hold it from that side to the center front. Just be looking at my hand. Then the other side I fold it like this also to form the casing pleating. So I use the pin to hold that side, and the other side will come to the front like this. So now I went ahead to pin that side also. So this is for the front piece. Now I'm going to fold it like this, and I use it to cut out the back. This is the back piece. The only difference is this, I will just place it like this. Then I left like 1.5 inches for the zip allowance for the back, and the back is not having the pleating. So I will just mark out the zip allowance for the back side. Now I'll be taking the waist measurement. So this is the waist measurement, the quarter of the waist, I mark it out. Then from this side I slanted it to the down side to form like A shape. From here I will just cut it. I'll cut that side out. Now I'm done with this. So guys, the next thing to do now, I will open this side. After trimming all this place, I will open it again. Then I will use it to cut out the lining. So this is the zip side, I notch it out. Then I open the zip, because I normally cut out the two back pieces together. So this is the zip side. Then I open it like this. Then I use it to cut out the lining. And this front side I open, I remove the pin. Then I use it to cut out the lining. So this is the lining. I make sure that the lining is 1 inch below the main fabric, because I'm going to use it to turn it upward from the down to the upward side. So I use the lining to turn it upward like this. Then I stitch it. So this is the back piece also. I did the same thing to the back. I stitch it from the down side. I make sure the lining is 1 inch below the main fabric. So now I will stitch it from the down side and turn it to the upward and stitch it directly like this. So this is it. Now I'm done with this guy. So this is the front now. I already turned it with the lining. So now I'm going to return it to the back to the normal. So I hold that side to the center also to form the casing pleating. Then I will pin it down. Then I hold the other side also. I went ahead to pin it down. So this is the open place for the middle side. So I hope you understand what I'm doing here. So now this is the upper part. I'm going to stitch it together with the downside, and this is the upper part for the back side. I'm going to place the downside, then I'm going to stitch it like this. So guys, this is it. After stitching it, I've placed my sleeve for the back, which I've already done. This is the sleeves. Now this is the front parts. So this is it, and I'm going to place this trimming. I will place this trimming upward here, and I'm going to stitch it down. So this is the trimming. After sewing the trimmings, then I'm going to hold the cutter of the bust. So I'm trying to arrange it. Then after arranging it, I will hold the cutter. The bust measurement varied by 4. So I will hold it and the waist and also downward like this. So only the bust and the waist measurement I'm going to hold. So the other one is going to free. So I'll just stitch it downward like this. So this is the bust and the waist, then I'll stitch it like that. So now this is for the sleeve. So the length is 10 inches by 8 inches. Then I come in by 4 inches here for the cap. Then I mark out the band measurement, which is 10 divided by 2. So that's 5, then plus 1 inch allowance, that's 6. Then I cuff this side. Then from here I mark out 5. Then I'm going to slant it to that side like this. Then I'm going to cut it out. Don't forget I'm using children dress for an illustration. So if it is an adult, you are going to add to the measurements. So now I'm going to notch this side. Then I will open it and stitch this side like this, like 1 inch. And I will do the same thing to the other. Then I hold the band measurement. Then I'm going to place it. So this is it. This is the final look. Then don't forget I said it with cowries. So now these are the cowries. I'm going to tack these cowries to the center front in this waistline. So I'm going to tack it. If you watch it to this end, don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Like yes. I'm going to use this needle to tack it. So I'll be tacking it one by one. So I'll be tacking it like this. So this is it. So I'll be taking my time to tack it. So I'll tack it, then I will not tie that side like this. I'm doing it gently. So tag the second one, and I also tag the third one because I'm using the 3 cowries for that side. So guys, this is the final look. Appreciate you for watching. Till meet in the next class. Thanks so much. Bye bye.